79, the A320 going to Phoenix, Arizona.
MzeroA, have 1 Kilo, hold charge Alpha.
Who's a Kilo Thai? Who is that?
MzeroA, heavy.
Tam 8081 heavy, left on Alpha, short of Echo. 808 Bravo Lima, you didn't follow it? 808 Bravo Lima?
808 Bravo Lima, you told us to follow the Embraer.
You follow the Embraer? JetBlue 1069?
Hi, and welcome to MzeroA's video podcast, episode number 9, Power on Stalls. I'm your host, Jason Schapper. There's a lot that can be said about power on stalls, why we practice them, why we do them. The main thing to remember is we practice stalls to practice recoveries, not to practice stalls. On a power on stall, we're simulating that we're coming off departure and pitching back too much and stalling the airplane. Today, I've compiled a 3D animation for you to watch to learn how to properly enter, but most importantly, recover from power on stalls. Let's watch the video. Before we start any maneuver, we always do our pre-maneuver checklist. Part of that checklist is completing our clearing turns. We always start our clearing turns with a 90-degree turn to the left, looking for traffic above us, below us, and to the left and right. Also, as part of preparing for our maneuver, we want to verify our fuel selector valve is on both, our mixture rich, our carb heat, if equipped, is off, and verify that our primer is in and locked. After rolling out wings level, we're ready to start our maneuver. In a power on stall, we're simulating we're taking off, so we need to slow the airplane down. If you look in the bottom center of the screen, you can see us slowly bringing the RPMs down to just under 1500. Although we want to slow down, we don't want to lose altitude, so it's crucial to maintain a little upward pitch. This will help slow the airplane down and help you maintain level flight. Look at our attitude indicator and notice how we're just a couple degrees above the horizon. As our airspeed indicator slows down to 60, our rotation speed, we can smoothly begin to apply full power and pitch the airplane back, simulating we just took off the runway. Notice how our airspeed begins to slow down, our vertical speed indicator shows a climb, and our artificial horizon begins to come up. And then, before you know it, we stall. The airplane may brake to the right or the left as seen here. It's important to stay coordinated and use the rudder to correct any horizontal direction change with the airplane. We already have full power added, so it's important to just get the nose to the horizon or even initiate a shallow climb, because remember, we're simulating that we're taking off and we don't have much altitude underneath us. After recovery, we can cruise the airplane back out. Let's take a look at the same stall now, looking at our flight path. As we zoom in, you can see we're flying fairly level here. As we approach the bottom of the arc, we apply full power, simulating takeoff, and begin to pitch back. Notice how our flight path looks more like a roller coaster than a sharp peak or a triangle like most people think. The airplane begins to slow down. As we reach that stall speed, it slowly goes over the rounded corner, slightly brakes to the right, and then a little bit to the left as we recover quickly here. Using our simulator, let's look at a real-life scenario of a possible power-on stall. Here we are at Ocala International Airport, runway 36, where we're position and hold.
And Ocala traffic, Cessna 512 Romeo, departing runway 36 at Ocala.
As we smoothly apply full power, our airspeed indicator comes alive and our engine gauges show in the green. We begin rolling down the runway, approaching our rotation speed of 60 knots. As we rotate, we slightly overextend ourselves and begin pitching back way too much. As our airspeed indicator slows down, we get closer and closer to that critical angle of attack and begin to stall. In this stall, it brakes slightly to the left and then to the right before the pilot can recover in time. However, we recovered quickly enough to allow enough separation between us and the ground.
You're on Bravo, you're short of Victor Alpha, you're beam the Iberian.
The beam Alitalia on the left there.
Beam Alitalia. Alright, just hang on. JetBlue 179?
Yes, sir. We're number 2 holding short of Victor Alpha on Bravo.
Hey, who's the first JetBlue on Bravo short of Victor Alpha?
35.
You're an outbound?
Yep.
Hey, you guys should come up here one day. JetBlue 35, need you to pull it right up there and hold short of Victor for me.